Well, greetings and welcome to summertime, because it'll feel like early summer in some spots across the nation within the next week. But for right now, it's going to be cold air that's pouring in. This is a trough of low pressure. You'll see how far it digs. Cold front right here. That'll push a batch of rain through, but then as this cold air pushes in, there'll be a second wave of moisture, so that'll allow the backside of this to form a nice area of snow, and this could be decent snow. This could be some heavy snow on the backside up in upstate New York, into Quebec, into far eastern Ontario, a little bit of lake effect snow as we have this, again, big trough of low pressure dipping down here. This could put maybe a few inches of slushy accumulation, mainly on grass. We're talking about maybe a quarter of what actually falls from the sky accumulating on any pavement, because a lot of this will be during the day. Some of it will not be, though. And then that system really evaporates, pushes out, and falls apart. And there's really nothing going on further off towards the west. So we get into this quieter weather pattern, most likely. How much snow? I think these are pretty much max amounts of what's going to fall. Actual accumulations, maybe 3 to 6. Maybe some 7-8 inches in spots across, again, upstate New York, into portions of Vermont, up into Montreal, other portions of Quebec. Down here in western PA, maybe an inch or two falls, maybe half of that actually accumulates. Snow belts of Lake Erie, it depends on where those squalls persist, maybe 1 to 3 inches in spots. Quiet pattern. It really is after that. Not much going on across the middle of the country and much of the east, just this little guy here. Really drying out nicely, and you need it in the Tennessee Valley, but drying out across a lot of the southeast. Then we do have a system, so it will start to get active across the north. This is going to be the northwest that has enough cold air for some higher elevation snowfall potential with some rain east. This is a lot of warm air that's being thrown in at this point, so there's no way you're having snow across Minneapolis back into the Dakotas and east, and just widespread warmth. Great Lakes, warm. Possibility of showers and thunderstorms there, but the snow threat will be back further off towards the west. Look at this trough. Very cold air. This is Arctic air that pushes through over the next few days across the Great Lakes. No wonder there's some lake effect there. And then cold air for that snow. But that's not going to last. Big time warmth builds. This is where your summer temperatures are going to be, for sure. And as this pushes eastward, as we go into portions of middle of next week, we could have some summer temperatures here across portions of the Midwest, for sure. This is summery weather, certainly late spring weather, and then some of the colder air across portions of the Pacific Northwest. So overall, when you look at the big picture, best chance of warm air over the next 6 to 10 days or so across the Great Lakes and the Midwest into the Ohio Valley, but it'll be warm across the whole eastern portion of the country, and then there's some of your cooler air. Keep it short and sweet here today. For any kind of detailed and specific weather information all around impacts to your operation, trust in us at NeoWeather. Check us out. Thank you.